Indeed, we've all heard the expression, there is no place like home. For some, it is a mother's meal. For others, perhaps siblings returning to the front door. And for others, it is the Red Sox.
Makes me feel at home, like I'm in Beantown.
The Red Sox fans are different.
Amidst the foot traffic and city lights, corporate crewnecks and double-decker buses visiting the sites. Amidst Yankee signs, street wheels, and pedestrian lines, there are subtle signs of Red Sox Nation.
Yes! We're going all the way, baby!
They are reminders of home for the Sox souls that have departed New England.
Sing it. Moved here 5 years ago and don't want to leave, but don't want to give up the Sox.
I moved down here probably a year ago.
This is my 11th baseball season as a Sox fan in exile.
And I just moved here 3 months ago from Boston.
Amidst the hustle, the bustle, and the seemingly impersonal air of New York City, there are hints of home, the brave few bearing the authentic B.
I've been ridiculed, I've had punches thrown at me, and I still wear my gear proudly.
And home away from home can be the Sox safe havens, Professor Thom's located in the Lower East Side, and the Riviera Cafe in the West Village.
The funny thing is when you have someone who'll come walking in and everyone's here watching the Red Sox and all the hats, and you see them come down the stairs and they're standing there, and all of a sudden they look and they see the Yankee game on in the small TV, then all of a sudden the Red Sox fans are cheering, and all of a sudden you see them just look around like this, like, and the thought pattern's going, we're in New York and this is the Red Sox bar, and the guy goes, I go, it's the Red Sox bar, and he goes, okay.
While Jim enjoys the present fandom at his bar, Steve takes a moment to recall a sorrowful evening of the past.
Everybody sat here and just knew the end was coming, and then of course the Yankees won, and it was just the saddest, certainly the saddest night here at the restaurant. So I told the gentleman at the door, I said, we're not letting anybody else in unless they've got Red Sox paraphernalia on. But we literally closed the door and just let them have the place themselves to grieve and contemplate.
It is very comforting because you feel right at home as soon as you walk in the door and everyone's wearing their Red Sox gear.
Here they can find comfort cheering for their hometown team.
This is the first time that I feel at home. Watching the game is very exciting, and it definitely makes me feel like I'm back in Boston.
Not only a safe haven to watch the games, but make a friendly atmosphere. These displaced fans need security here. As a displaced fan myself for years, I would wander from bar to bar and watch games alone. There's definitely a lot of camaraderie.
Those living deep within the empire and bearing their allegiance may have achieved yet a higher level of dedication.
When you look around here and see all the Red Sox fans and how passionate they are, it's actually more intense than being in Boston. In New York, you have to go out of your way to find the game and find somewhere to talk about it, so it actually involves more commitment.
But the Sox fans are just in a league of their own.
This is the best place in the world to be a Sox fan, because walking around with the Red Sox hat is like making a defiant statement to everybody. This place specifically is like an embassy to us. It's a place where we go to be free of persecution and be with the people who love what we love, and it's always a great atmosphere in here.
So the thing about this place is that you come in, and if you have Red Sox gear on, you feel like you're part of the family the minute you walk in, and I've never felt so comfortable at being a Red Sox fan in New York as I do here.
It's automatic friendship, it's just camaraderie. It's a great place to be a Red Sox fan. It's easy in Boston, but in New York City, you find a Red Sox fan and you feel like you're home, and it's a great feeling.
Red Sox Nation in New York, home base.
Far from home, sometimes the sight of that bona fide B reminds us we're not alone.